can't have a successful business if that business is not profitable. Hey, I'm Jody Ann Rowe, founder of the Event Certificate, and I work with event planners and wedding planners to help them market their businesses online. If you're struggling to find leads online, you definitely need to reach out to me, and I'm dropping all the ways in which you can connect with me below. So today what I want to share is the two biggest mistakes that I find most wedding planners and event planners make when it comes to their business. And there are two that honestly, if you can get rid of these two blocks, you'll probably see the profits in your business doubling or just your overall success in running a business doubling. So the biggest one that I notice is actually just not pricing your services correctly. So I know sometimes when you're new to the industry and you're just coming in, you look around, you see you're flooded with other planners. One of the ways in which a lot of planners try to compete is they lower their prices. And by doing this, you might get some clients, believe me, you probably will, but the clients that you get from that are often the discount shopping clients. That means that they're just searching around looking for the lowest price and they're not as focused on value or the quality that you're going to bring to their event planning experience. Now, I don't know about you, but when I'm planning my wedding, I do not want just anyone planning it. Like, this is an important day for me, so I'm not going to use price as a meter, but some customers do. Now, here's the other thing. Often when planners are pricing low, it's not just for the customers, it's because they also don't really see the value in the service they're offering. And when you hear a big number, like for example, you say to somebody $5,000, you're thinking, who is going to take up $5,000 and pay me just to do this? Especially when something that you yourself can do so quickly, so easily, you think it's not worth it. But to someone else that's busy, because I can speak for myself, I have a lot of different things going on. I am a workaholic to the bone. I would pay that and more to have someone plan my wedding. But if you don't see the value in your own services, then this is one that you often will make. So here's my recommended solution for this. Always start with the cost. So look at the cost of what it actually is going to take for you to plan the event. So look at your time, look at the time it takes you to deliver a service, the time it takes you to do setup, your additional employees, like if you hire any additional contract staff, that time, if you're driving out of state, out of your city, the time, your mileage, all of that needed to be accounted for. And if you're actually supplying items for the event, so you're making the centerpieces yourself or you're making these elaborate floral arrangements, you do need to account for those items, the materials, as well as your time. So you need to first price for profit. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of planners making. Because when you're not priced competitively, you know what happens? Your doubt that you have, that you've used to set this low price, becomes the thing that will eventually end your business. And you can't have a successful business if that business is not profitable. Second biggest mistake that I see a lot of wedding planners making is not marketing their business. Yes, I know. As creative people, it is hard sometimes to put yourself out there. You think about everything. You think about what people are going to think about you. Are they going to judge you? What someone might say. But here's the thing. If you started this business, it is your responsibility as the business owner to market it. So you need to learn the best strategies to market your business. Now, yes, I know, as a creative entrepreneur, you probably don't know marketing, and that's okay. Like, you're a wedding planner, you're a creative person. Your strengths might be in creating all the pretty decor items. It's okay for that to happen. What you need to do, however, is to go and learn those skills yourself. So you go and hire someone like Jody Ann, who shows you how to market effectively. Or you can get a partner, bring on a partner who can do all the business logistics while you just focus on the decor and all the pretty stuff. Look into those options, because if your business is not being marketed and you're not getting clients, again, you end up with a business that is not successful, and then you have to close it down. And I know sometimes you might have had big plans. Maybe you're working a 9 to 5 and you wanted to quit that 9 to 5 to start your job, to make the business your full-time job. And that's not going to happen if the business is not successful. So look at those two big things, because they're the two biggest mistakes that I see a lot of event and wedding planners making. Fix them, find some strategies, and I promise you, you'll probably have a successful business if you implement a lot of the strategies well. Thanks so much for watching, and of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.